Hello everyone. Well, look at that. We got back to where we started since the London session. It seems like that NQ is reclaiming the low of the day, which means that we might just have to rethink the whole strategy for today. You know. All right. So sell side is at 806. I don't know what's gonna happen here. What the hell is this music again? All right. So if we look at the 1 minute, it's slipping down lower and lower, and actually there was opportunity to get to this trade. This one tapped right into that. I didn't take it because it was not too long ago. I didn't want it to be stuck in a trade shortly before market open. All right. We have a bullish order block here on the 1 hour, technically. So we are inside of this order block. The question remains, is it going to drive price up? Who knows, right? Oh damn, I got thirsty. I have to drink something. Be right back. I have to drink something. All right, I'm here. So we could be seeing some kind of a reaction to the upside, but you know, the place where we are right now, well, hard to say. We got back to the range, so let's put it this way. During the Asian session, and mainly since the end of yesterday, New York session, this phase was pretty much an accumulation phase. And if this was the manipulation phase, then what's going to happen next? You know, accumulation, manipulation. Viox, hey there. You deserve the applause. So we had an accumulation phase. Price was pretty much accumulating. Manipulation maybe. So are we going to have a distribution to a new sell side? So I'm just saying, help me out. Yeah, sure, ask away. accumulation. What the heck is this music? It's so loud. All right. Accumulation. Manipulation. Manipulation. So what comes next? Distribution. Is this the scenario that we're looking at? You know. Help me out because I don't know, but do you see often? Because it's this for today. Well, I would say that as far as ICT says, we see the power of 3 in every dimension of the PD array matrix. So you see accumulation, manipulation, and distribution in every single time frame. You see it on the daily, the weekly, you see it on the 15 seconds, you see it on the 1 minute, you see it everywhere. The same algorithm is repeating in every dimension. If you go from the weekly, you go subatomic to the 1 minute or to the 15 second, even to the 5 seconds. He said it once in a Twitter space. The power of 3 is happening all the time. It's the algorithm. It's how it's coded. So, for example, let me delete this because I was just playing around here. So let's go down to a 1 minute, for example. Let's go down for a 1 minute. We don't really have to go too far, but and don't expect super clean patterns everywhere. But for example, let's say accumulation, manipulation going into liquidity, taking out high, distribution lower. So you see it everywhere, and the answer to your question, I see it everywhere. I see accumulation, manipulation, and distribution all the place. If you really look for, but you can't put a tag on everything you see. Like it's not always one of the 3. Sometimes it's just nothing so far. Monday and Tuesday was clear pattern. Well, to observe Monday and Tuesday, we might have to go for the daily, although not sure. I have to go for the 4 hour maybe. Friday, okay, Monday and Tuesday, maybe to the 1 hour, and we will see something more clear. All right, so Monday, accumulation, manipulation down to the lows, right at London. So right there, it was a Monday accumulation, manipulation down there, distribution higher. That was Monday. I mean, for Asian is accumulate. Yeah. Absolutely. As you can see, this is the same thing I'm outlining here. Asia session, accumulation, manipulation in London, distribution in New York. So this was Monday. Then what happened? Again, accumulation, manipulation during the London session before New York Open, and then distribution. Now, looking from this side, and it's Wednesday. Let's put this again here. Accumulation, manipulation, and distribution most likely is going to happen all the way down to what's this level? Level is 777. Actually, the low of this candle, 776.50. Distribution. Maybe we're gonna distribute even lower, all the way to. Let me delete these. Maybe we're gonna go lower to where? And I think, Wayox, I think you and me here, we got something going on. We can outline a plan for New York right here, right now. And right now there is some imbalance down. I don't know if I close your profit. I mean, if you're in a short and if you have a wiggle room and if you're not over leveraged, you should decide what to do. If we are on the right side, you might be experiencing some, you know, the market open can shake a little bit the ground for you, but if you can hold on, it depends on your risk management. You're already in a trade, so if you can hold on, you can get down there if we are right. So if we are right about this one, it might be happening. You know, it might be happening because clearly that's the only oh, it's only micro then. So if you can manage it closely, you can keep it. It's your decision. You should decide. But, you know, it's looking good. And also, if we look at this candle right here from yesterday, down close candle here, then up close candles, changing structure multiple times up here. 1, 2, 3 times changing structure. This long candle, this boner candle, 1 hour candle here. Which brings us, what the heck, to a bullish order block right down there. 1 hour bullish order block right there. That can be a potential final target for price if this is the distribution phase. Other than that, I don't know if I mean, if we look at the power of 3, well, you know, accumulation, manipulation. No, I mean, it's all, of course, it's not 100% guaranteed, but yesterday it took 10 micros and closed early. Well, again, it's up to you. You should decide. It's your risk management. So far, if we look at the 5-minute, we are just reclaiming this fair value gap on the 5-minute here, right there. Oh my god, terrible colors I pick all the time. So we just reclaimed this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. Also inside of a 15-minute fair value gap right now. You know what? I'm gonna jump into a short. No, I can't do that as much as I would like to. Oh man. No, I have a rule. You don't have to use this rule. It's my own personal rule because it's a short story, to be honest. I burned myself so many times. It messed up my, not really like to burn myself because I just closed down my losing trades, but it messed up my thought process if I entered a trade before the market open. It's my own personal experience. You can do what you want. I know many traders enter before the market. I messed up so many times before entering the market. It got me frustrated, and despite the fact that how much I lost, sometimes I just lost 10 or 20 or 40 or $50, which is fine. but it still messed up my confidence and my thought process. And although still I think so that we have a good chance to distribute lower into these levels, especially since we took out the 900 as well, I'm still afraid that it's going to mess up my thoughts. Nearly equal, low down also. Yeah. It's my choice. Yeah, it's my choice. It's tempting to go short. Not gonna lie. It's very tempting. If this would not be at market open, or we would have passed market open, I would take the short. That's for sure. That's for sure. I do find it. Let's see the range. 30, 40. It can go all the way up at least to about 50 if it goes against me. It's not going to stop until 50. And I'm trading 1 micro or 2 micros. And right now, I just don't know. Yeah. I'm not saying it's too risky. There is a funded account that I'm trying to manage, and right now I'm copy trading it with the challenge account because it would be much more simpler. So this funded account today I'm only at $26, so it's not a big deal. But I'm trying to bring it over $1,000. I mean, that's not the point because I'm trying to make 3 to 4K on this account, but it would be frustrating to see my profits melt away to negative $100 right at the beginning. So that's the only reason. But I'm going to observe it closely. I'm going to study it, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's still going a little bit up. Well, I want to reach at, yeah, it's a good number, 3K. You know, if I'm trading with micros, I think if I reach 3 or maybe 3,000 or $3,500, maybe somewhere between $3,000 or $4,000. If I get that account there, I'm definitely taking out 50%, I think. So I would like to take out around $1,500 from the account. But there's still a long way to go. Although I started this account, at the new year, so I don't want to brag about it, but it's doing good. Despite the fact that we had a new year and last week, I think if I can continue this way, I will be able to take a payout with micros maybe in early February, maybe. But in 1 month, I see that in 30 days, if I'm not screwing up by over trading, even if I have losing days, at least until mid-February, so about in a month, I should be able to take out some profit from this account if I don't do some rage trading or over trading with minis. So I have to remind myself, if I go down to $300 or $400, I think that's going to be my threshold. If I lose about $400 on a given day with maximum 2 micros, then maybe I should stop, but trying to manage it. I know it's not $10,000, but you know, small steps, taking small steps, and hopefully, as time goes on and I gain more experience, I should be able to lift my contracts up to maybe 3 or 4 micros. I'm not looking to trade 1 mini on this account, or I'm looking to trade with 8 or 10 micros at maximum. Oh no, sorry, no, that's 1 mini. Then 5 or 6 micros. Sorry, 5 or 6 micros at maximum. That's what I'm looking for on this account. So, because that's 5 micros is $10 per point, and for me that's fine. That's manageable risk. Look at that, it's going up. It's normal that it's squeezing up a little bit. I think market wants to squeeze some players before the open. Do we have some particular news here? No. The FTMO count so far, it's looking all right. I think I'm not going to force too many trades on it for now. I'm ready to make a review on the indicator. I'm going to continue with this indicator system, and maybe I'm gonna have a challenge account dedicated to it, but I have to do it with the TradeAway because I don't have the time to use all these platforms. Okay, hovering inside that fair value gap, inside the 15/5 minute fair value gap. Yeah, we're just waiting for market open. Still more than 6 minutes to open. So I'm tempted to go short, not gonna lie. If it's going to consolidate here, maybe even spike up a little bit, but it shows weakness to the upside, I might going to add a micro to it. And my final target would be a distribution somewhere down to, well, below the 800, that's for sure, but somewhere down to around 785. And if you ask me why, just in case, if it wants to stop there, consequent encroachment should be a nice target, maybe 786. That would be my final TP. If I see a nice move, I might add 2 micros. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, if this is the plan, I do hope so too. As far as I'm looking at the 1 hour, well, we have some nice targets down there. Real good. I love this order block, this bullish order block. It's cool. It's real nice. It's juicy for price to come down there. And we have all this fair value gap down here on the 1 hour. So I would like to see that go down. For now, we just have to wait and hold on. But manage your risk. If you see this one goes against you too much, just eat the loss and come back to the next trade. Oh no. On the 1 minute, there is a bearish order block with the high at 49, which is here. It could be taking that after open, so we have to take that into accounting, but I think it's gonna take that if I look at the 1 minute chart here. So it can take that, but we have to see what's going to happen after that. You close your trade. Oh, your instance 900, dude. How did you do that? 900, you took a short at 900. Wow. Congratulations. Man. Congratulations there. You were holding on to it. Real nice. Maybe. Who knows? I also have to continue to study the AMD because the AMD concept because again, as I said, ICT says that the AMD is being presented in every PDA array, every PDA matrix. So you see it everywhere, but it never stops. He also said the AMD algo is never stops. Always doing one of those three, but you know. Who knows, maybe we were in a distribution on the 5 seconds, now going back to accumulation and then manipulation. So you can see them everywhere. Maximus, hey there. I want to short that, but ES creating equal highs kind of messed up with my trade. Really? Well, I haven't even checked ES. Equal highs. Checking the 5 minute. Well, we have a little bit of equal highs. I wouldn't call this that much significant, especially not on the 1 minute. It's pretty much not so good to read. Low volume, it's gapped out pretty much. I don't know. ES is so far is just hovering really at no man's land, so. But we do have to keep an eye on for ES. I'm gonna stick on the 5 minute chart just to see the bigger picture of what's going to happen. Market is open in 50 seconds. This is my second coffee and I'm still sleepy. Yeah, oh, ultimate high. Okay. Well, we shall see. We shall see. 1 p.m. yesterday. All right. Well, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to eyeball this open closely. And market is about to open in 10 seconds, everyone. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. We are in. I'm sorry about your ears. I was just trying to push the stress level to a little bit higher. I'm sorry. Well, for now, yes. But what is it doing? We should check it out closer. Oh, look at this, shooting up like crazy. It went up 39, almost like 30 points up there. Looking the 5 minute. 5 minute is shifting structure as well. Looking at the 15 minute. The 15 minute is shifting structure as well, but that takes time to confirm. Nothing so far. If we're gonna continue higher, then the 17,000 is going to be my ultimate target. The 1 minute so far is holding. The 5 minute is looking super bullish. The 1 minute candle is going to leave a fair value gap, most likely. In 3, 2, 1, yeah. Okay, it's going higher, guys. Don't chase it, be careful. Next stop is 82. I'm not jumping into anything. Don't chase it. Just don't. I think it wants to go for 82 or 83, but it can be a fake out too, so the 1 hour, well, we had a 1 hour order block, right? And I didn't check the gaps. Okay, we have a gap below of this candle, 39.50. We have a gap. So 39.50. We have a gap there. Are we gonna go back down to that gap? Who knows? So be careful. Let me check this gap one more time. Took out the high from yesterday, and now it can go for the gap. It can go for the gap if it wants to. Look at that, it's gonna go for it. This is the 5 minute chart. Took out yesterday's high. No setup here. No clear direction. No trade. I'm watching my other screens. What is this buy side? I have to delete this line. It's not valid anymore. So the next buy side is at around 83. I think it wants it. Not sure though. I have no entry. So if we get a structure shift, we can still target the low of the morning. The 1 minute might be providing a structure shift soon, but there is no entry. If we're looking ahead of a distribution, then we could see some bearish structure shift soon, hopefully. 15 minute has touched a bearish order block as well. I don't know. If it's not going to be a bearish day, and it's going to be a super bullish day, then the AMD is definitely, I mean, I looked something wrong. Then I have to recalibrate what was the accumulation and the manipulation phase. Because so far, as I can see, the buyers are still holding this. Bears are not too strong right now. They're fighting here. This level is important. Equal high taken. Oh, look at that. Okay, there you go. ES pushed up and Nasdaq didn't push up, so we have an SMT divergence, which means if we have an SMT divergence on the 1 hour, we can see some bearish movement on Nasdaq, but no entry right now. So ES took out that level. Guys, please don't forget to push the likes, and let's get this stream a little bit higher. Thank you so much. And if you want to grab some discount codes, look for my links down below. I have some discounts for a few prop firms. All right. NQ is having a hard time. ES made a new high, and then it just got a little bit tired there. Gonna be watching closely. That doesn't mean, of course, that it's finished up here. ES can continue to go higher, and that's why I said, you know, for example, on ES 48.26 in the crosshairs, it can definitely go there. And as long as it holds, NQ is going to hold as well. Hello. Diva pressed. Yes, I can see. Sorry, I was just checking my charts. I see your chat. Thank you for joining the stream. So, we're pretty much not doing anything. ES is pushing like crazy. I have a feeling that NQ is going to take out the high at 83, but ES is unstoppable right now, guys. It's unstoppable. As long as ES is up there, I don't know. But on the 1 minute, NQ is, well, it seems like that it's shifting the structure on the 1 minute. Oh wow, look at that. At least it tries to. On the 1 minute it made a very, very minor structure shift. Or did it? Not really. So we have to wait until the candle is closing. Okay, not a valid structure shift that poked into liquidity down there, so get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble. ES is holding still. Man, oh man. Feels like NQ is ready to break that 82, but if it starts to go after the ES, We're gonna have some trouble. All right, 55. I'm tempted to use this momentum that what ES brings to the game. I don't have any trade on yet, but it's hard. It's hard to determine. It's really hard. I'm watching all of this. But still have no idea what it wants to do. On the micros, it seems like a structural shift to the downside. But ES is strong. I'm taking a buy. But my finger is on the button. I might close it. If ES keeps pumping higher, NQ is going to follow. That's my theory, and that's why I took a buy at 63. So only micros, so no big deal. My target would be, well, around 83, 82. Let's see if we can get it. Actually, I'm gonna have TP1 at 82.75 if it gets there. If it starts to dump, I'm just gonna close it here manually, and it might have to close it manually because it started to dump. And then I'm just gonna have to wait for a structure shift. ES is holding still, so that was my reason, but NQ is not really in the mood to follow. Not just yet, at least. Nope. I am going to close it, I think. We'll see. How is ES doing? ES is still holding up there. NQ is, I'm still in the trade, but I don't like it. Feels heavy. Feels heavy. All right. All right. Closed it. Looking at the 39 level, are we going to reclaim that level or what? Looks like it wants to go back down there. And if we stay at the original plan, which is the distribution that we were talking about, then you know, the targets should be right down there. If that's the narrative that it wants to go. Had a hard time breaking higher, but today's low is still holding above 800, and I think the first target would be today's low if it drops, but otherwise, I don't know. Let's just wait and see how far it wants to go down there. Well, the special is that if you look at the regular trading hours like this, then right after market open, we have a new day opening gap. Let me delete this. We have a new day opening gap from here to here. So that's the specialty of the 39 level. New day opening gap, basically. That's a new day opening gap right there. So it might want to reprice it, but as long as ES is holding, it's gonna have a hard time. If we get through 39, then we might see a dump. But if it holds here, while ES is above yesterday's high, then we're looking to go more bullish. And then we can target today's high, London high actually. You can go for that. So let's just wait it out and see what it wants to do. If we look at the power of 3 on the 1 hour, the manipulation could have been the London high by taking the 900 level and then distribute it below the 800s. But the only thing that causing me a problem is ES. ES is holding above yesterday's high, and I don't like it. I don't like that it's stuck up there. It's not letting go. It's not letting go NQ. Yeah, it can go. There you go. As you can see, we took the 39. That's not, it doesn't mean that we're gonna go all the way down, but the thing is that we repriced the new day opening gap right here. Adds some bearishness to the table, that's for sure. And so if that's the case, then the target should be well, down there. Today's low should be the target. And if this is the distribution phase, then sell side is at 806. 806. If it takes it out, then next stop is 776, but again, hard to tell. ES is fighting up there. Oh, it also dumped a little bit, but I like these levels. I would like to see a distribution to the downside to take out sell side here and then go a little bit lower. I would like to see it go all the way down to 722. 722. Yeah. We broke into bullish market structure on lower time frames, so it will retrace into gap. Oh yeah. Little displacement. Ukando, hey guys, hey everyone. I'm sorry, I'm just watching my charts closely. Sorry if I miss anyone here. Welcome everyone. Please push the like button, guys. I'm looking closely on my other monitors. I'm sorry, I'm not really checking the chat right now. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just really looking all these points here. What you guys see is the 1 hour chart, and you know, if Asia session was a accumulation, we had a manipulation in London, then we could be seeing a distribution lower below the 800s, but ES is fighting. ES is very strong and it's fighting, so I don't know. It tried to take out London lows before market open, didn't succeed. Tried to push higher, didn't really succeed there as well. So it might try to take it once more. I mean the London lows. So it could go below the 806 level. Yeah, this 1 hour wick is pretty big. It's pretty big, and that's what she said, right? And you're not gonna take a sell in gold? No, I'm not trading gold today, Naga. I have to I can't concentrate right now on two markets. I would love to. I try to figure out a way, but right now I'm just looking pretty good gold. Well, oh, somebody subscribed. Thank you so much. Custom Killer. Oh wow, what a name. I like that. Custom Killer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream and huge applause. Welcome. If anyone doesn't really hear an alert sound while subscribing, it's because your YouTube settings are on private. But if you subscribe and want to say hi, just, you know, send the text and I'll be happy to do a shout out to you, because I love new subscribers. So right now I'm looking for this to distribute to 806. So here's my trade. I'm in a short, only 1 micro from 849. TP is at 806. It's a funded account, so not a big deal. Only 1 micro. But I'm looking for this one to take London low. And there is much more to be targeted down there. The low here is actually, I don't even know what's the low. 810. I'm gonna bring it to 810 maybe. So that's what I'm looking for now. It's not a big trade, it's only 1 micro, but it's still okay. Thank you for pushing the like button, guys. Thank you. Push the like. Thank you, guys. So I'm only trading this with 1 micro. I want to prove to myself that I can push this funded account with 1 micro, or sorry, 2 micros as well. I had a small loss by taking a long, and now I just want to see if I can make some of it back with this trade. So I don't even know where my TP is. The low of this is 809.25. So this is 809.25. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it's my troll soup. You waited, yeah, could be. You know how it is, guys. And I'm glad that you guys are here on the stream. I'm definitely delighted to see everyone. I'm gonna put this trade to break even before I forget, because if it goes back above the 50s, then it's definitely over anyway. So if it drops, then it's good, but if it goes back to above the 50s, then we just have to look for something else. It seems like it wants to retrace back up there. ES is also holding so far. 1 minute structure shift, but ES is climbing back up. And if ES goes back up, then Nasdaq is going to do the same, maybe. But these lows, I mean, London low could be having a little bit of liquidity there. You know, maybe, but we just have to wait. We're in the same boat. I will support you every day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Inducement. Yeah. Well, so if this is the distribution, the best would be to see a displacement all the way down, at least to the 700s, below somewhere there. Now my profits are just melting away, and seems like it's retracing super hard. It's gonna go back to the 40s, most likely to reprice the 1 minute candles. It's trading, guys. It's trading. All right, guys. I don't know what to do. I closed it down. Closed my trades down. I just don't feel comfortable with this trade. It might gonna drop. It might. I just want to wait for a clean price action. I got cold feet. I had a small loss, and now, as you can see, I'm flat. At least I managed to recoup some of the losses, so I'm up $24. Not a big deal, but I was down like 50 something dollars. So I just want to wait and see what it does, because we just got back to where it started. The market open price, it was actually around 39, so I'm gonna wait for now. It is what it is. But at least I managed to get the loss back. News? Do we have some news? Crude oil. Final wholesale inventories. That's not big news. Let's check the other news. financial juice. ECB. Oh, Bitcoin doesn't meet the criteria for region reserves. Wow. I just spotted this news here. Okay. All sales. Okay, so nothing major. It's dropping. It's dropping, guys. A little bit of FOMO here. A little bit of FOMO, but you know, who cares anymore? ES is below 4,800. That is dropping. It's dropping, guys. Oh no. Feels heavy though. Oh, look at this drop, guys. Crazy drop. Now, at least we had a structure shift on the 1 minute. At least we had a structure shift. I wonder how much is it going to hold. Are we going to go down lower? It took the sell side here at 806. Okay, I admit I have some FOMO. I have some FOMO there. Your turtle soup finally. So you're taking a long, Viox? Or no, you're in a short, right? What I don't even know what you're doing right now, because it can be a turtle soup as well. If you enter right here, boom, on this wick to take us along, it can be. As long as ES may try to push higher, NQ is gonna follow. Oops, maybe short. Short. All right. Yeah. Yeah, because we're talking about the distribution. So you're short, which is great. Short from 860. Guys. Viox is the man. He's the man. Am I the only one who is just doing everything crazy here? Seems like it to me. Okay, so now we repriced a 1 minute fair value gap. I wonder if this is going to be the one that ignites some more selling. For example, let me show you guys. There was a fair value gap here on the 1 minute. So is this the one that's gonna start the sell-off? Maybe, I don't know. Hard to tell. But if so, then and if this is the distribution that we were talking about, then we're not stopping until the 70s. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, 800 is close. I think it should go below 800. Should go. If this is a distribution, then it should take out this candle right here at 776 as well. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Coming back higher. Sorry, you guys didn't see. So, I don't know. I don't know. Not a clear structure shift yet to the upside, but it can go up. Inside of a bullish order block on the 5-minute as well, but I don't know how strong this is going to hold here. ES keeps fighting. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Feels strange. It definitely feels strange. I am in a short. I'm in a short because I re-entered. I'm in a short from 16, so I'm a little bit down. A little bit in a negative territory. I'm looking to close it down. I was aiming for the 780s or 770s. My final target would be down there, but so far I just don't like what I see. I don't like how it reacting on this level, so I'm considering to close it. Yeah. ES is pushing. Yeah, this trade doesn't really want to make sense anymore. Yeah, I'm closing it, guys. I'm closing. Not yet. Not yet. I'm still in. I'm waiting for an up close candle to happen or not. Or is it just some liquidity sweep on the 5-minute? But definitely it seems like it can be an up close candle, unfortunately. I'm still in, but I don't know. I don't know. My finger is on the close button, so tap 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 tap. This whole move, I just don't like it. I don't know what's up with the with this whole distribution phase right now. I've outlined it so clearly. I thought that it's gonna happen, but it's just not happening. It touched. Low of the candle is 801. Almost. The low is 801. I don't know. That's why I'm thinking, is it want to go down there, revisit it again, or is it just gonna go up? Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's gonna go up. That's so bad. I wanted it to happen so bad. ES is in a bearish order block on the 5 minute. Yeah, I think I have to close it. Close down the trade. Closed it down. Damn it. It happens. Down $65. Let's see. Yeah, I closed it too. It doesn't make sense. If anything, we can see maybe, let's see the highs. High 38.50. Yeah, it's making a shift to the upside here. Might want to go back up there. I don't know. ES wants to push it, so I guess NQ wants to follow. Is it gonna be a seek and destroy day or what? I don't know. Now it feels like it just wants to go higher. I don't know what the heck it wants to it want to do, but maybe it just want to squeeze everyone out. I don't know. Who knows? Back to the weave up, basically. Is it gonna go through it? Who knows? I'm not really using the weave up, but I used to watch for it. You know, in terms of potential targets, but as long as ES tried to push higher, NQ is gonna go with it. So it feels like it wants it. I just don't know how much. Checking it. Not much is happening. Hello, Teacher FX. Hey there. You took longs? Nice. Very good. Welcome to the stream. Well, I took a short here. I'm down a little bit. Managed to scalp back a little bit, but I'm down $39. Actually, almost $40. But I scalped back, so this is how I look like. I'm down $39. $40 actually on this funded account. Looking to get back to the trend. I just don't see where it wants to go. You know, if it keeps going higher and as long as ES is going higher, then we can see. I don't even know. I'm checking the 5 and the 15 minute. You can go all the way up to 82 again, which it failed to do so before then, before market open. It really feels like it wants to go there. I just don't have a clear entry. The high of this one is 73. Feels like a seek and destroy day. Don't know what to do with it. Have to be patient. I'm just gonna wait. Guys. Yeah, that's completely fine. I mean, $40 is fine. It's not that. I'm definitely staying positive there. I just don't know. I mean, my bias is a little bit messed up. I don't want to get chopped up in this, so I'm just gonna wait and wait for what ES wants to do. Yesterday I made a big mistake and lost 2% on phase 1, but thankfully I also made it right back. Very good. Small losers, big winners. That's it. Tomorrow is the day. Power hour. Yeah. We're gonna have some news tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow CPI. Nice. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a fine day. I just don't know where this one wants to take us. It might range. I agree, Ukando. Hello, Teacher FX. Congrats for getting back your losses. That's you know, good trade mentality. Nice. Congratulations. Hard to stay positive after all my bias and levels are failing, but it's part of trading, guys. So far we are ranging. If we go down here on the 1 minute, all we see is that we reclaimed a fair value gap here on the 1 minute right here. So are we going to push higher? That's a question. I don't know. It feels like a bullish breaker. Not a perfect one, but feels like it. Again, ES. I think ES is not finished with the job up there. So it could go above here and you know, maybe revisit those highs. Who knows? Who knows? You know, even if you're down $100, that's also fine, and even $200 is fine. So it's completely power hour. Yeah, might be right. Yeah. Hold on, just checking something. Sell side liquidity is taken, so I think we should fly. Yeah, it can happen. Took out some lows there, so locking it for today. I would lose if, yeah, you know, good idea. Maybe I should do the same, but I'm still looking for this one to make a move, actually. Is it gonna make a move or not? That's the question. Again, ES really wants it. I mean, it wants those highs. It looks bullish. The big picture on ES is looking definitely bullish. So let's see if this one wants it or not. as long as ES try to push, NQ might want to reclaim the 82s. I don't know. These highs right there. It's definitely true that it took some lows out, so but it can start to go for the 800s again. You know, it can do that. If it shifts structure. I'm just watching closely the 1 minute. That's why I'm keeping a little bit quiet, because I'm hoping to see some movement or volume into some direction here. It feels heavy again. ES is narrowing down as well. ES has some nice levels up there, that's true. Even on the 1 hour. Look at that, beautiful levels on the 1 hour up there. So as long as it wants to fight, and you should follow, but it's a little bit difficult to tell at this point. And yeah, on the 5 minute it almost looks like a bullish breaker. Took some liquidity. It would be nice for it to go higher. I mean, sorry, bullish breaker here. Let me show you what I think. This candle right here, and if that's the case, then we are targeting that high up there, which is that. If this bullish breaker holds, it has a structure shift, it has everything. Lower low, taking liquidity, you know, everything. How long? Well, you know, since I'm making a little bit of profits, it's since the first, well, since the summer of 2023, since I'm overall trying to get above break even, hopefully. And since I'm taking this real serious, That's since 2022 January. Before that, I was losing. Dave, hey there. Well, I'm down a little bit. Trying to take some scalps to the buy side, then to the sell side. I'm a little bit down. So far, I see this bullish breaker. And, you know, I just hope. Thank you. How long overall? When overall I started at 2017 around December, so basically 2018, 19, and most likely in 20 I lost everything. And then I started to study, get back to the drawing board in 2021 with demo accounts and stuff like that. Smart money concepts, supply and demand, support resistance. I went through everything again. So since I'm really taking it serious, it was the end of 2021, first part of. So you're losing constantly. You were losing, and I'm still very much down. 0 payouts. Hey, it will happen as long as you keep your cool. You know, my biggest problem was that I always wanted to make a bunch of money on the same day, and I blown a few accounts while I started to realize I'm not going to make money. I mean, I'm not going to be able to make money. I mean, thousands of dollars in every week because I really wanted it. I was so focusing on it that I had to let that go. So since then, I'm focusing on the analysis, the trade itself. And since then, I got to be profitable again. Not again, because finally I got to take some payouts. But it had a cost. So I think NAST might drop today or tomorrow. For past 3 days, it keeps pushing on daily, but previously we could still have a big red candle. Yeah, have to be careful though. I would also say that we have a lot of liquidity at these levels. I mean, these kind of cliffs here, it's like it's a very specific pattern here. These are like to be broken, so I don't know what's gonna happen there, but okay, guys, while we were talking, I had to keep my mind occupied with you guys. I managed to scalp my way back to break even again. So I was down $50, and now I got back to $5 profit. Yay! What a day! Back to break even, guys. Back to break even. But this is a funded account, and up $5 for the day. Yeah. And I'm so stupid that I took the whole trade off. I should have kept one micro here. Yeah, so instead of learning technical analysis and stuff, it's better to... Exactly, Ukando. It's better to learn yourself. This is what I'm focusing. Guys, if you are pro or you're just starting out, the key for the success is not laying in the strategy, because there are tons of strategies out there. You can choose whatever strategy. If you can make money with indicators if you want to. There are tons of strategies out there. You can use indicators, VWAP, moving average, supply and demand, support resistance, whatever. Smart money. It's not going to determine if you're successful or not. Your head, your mindset, that is going to be, guys. You have to learn yourself, as Ukando said. Learn yourself. Observe your behavior. I'm not just doing this stream. You know what I used to do? Sometimes I watch back my own stream when I know I had something stupid I was doing while I was talking to you guys, and I know I was doing some stupid in the background, and I I'm observing my behavior, my emotions, that's when you're going to do the mistake. And I'm super happy that I managed to get back to break even now. So that is going to be the problem. That. Yes, we know so much about technical analysis. Ukando, he is speaking very good. We know everything about technical analysis. We can be arguing and teaching each other all the way about technicals, this and that, and you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, how you push the button or how much you sit on your hand, or what kind of confusions you have or don't have in your head. Oh man, that's going to decide everything. Not the strategy, not the indicator, not ICT, not smart money. No. No, no, no. Your mental health, your mental state is going to decide on that particular day. For example, now in this case. So that, and this is what I understand, like, yes, I used to watch charts for days, weeks, years. I thought that you have to work hard. I'm also watching charts everywhere. In my opinion, psychology is important, but not the only way to improve. But the only way to improve. Yeah, of course, I'm journaling too. Listen, I'm gonna show you guys. Started out. Oh, come on, it's all over. I have everything. Where's my latest? I'm journaling everything. I have notes. I have small one and I have big one as well. So I have notes for every day. If you're interested, I'm journaling everything. Oh my god, what is this? I just want to find a nice day how I like to journal. So yeah, I'm drawing down my experiences, what I had. So I have everything here in this. I'm journaling everything. So and I think this is important. It's very, very important. Google Docs are helping as well. That's true. Oh, you guys are chatting. I have to. Maximus is saying psychology, proper tagging, logging. Yes. Trades you took today. I made 1.4K in combine, 2 minutes in London and 5 minutes. Whew. Nice. Oh my god, I have the rule. I read my yesterday journal before. Yeah, Google Docs with screenshots. That's all. Google Docs is actually, guys, if you want to have a very simple and free tool, which is actually very good, use Google Docs. Google Docs is actually good for journaling. It's free. You can always access it. It's on the cloud. You can print it out if you want to. It's very, very good. Google Docs. Write it down, insert some screenshots. It's very simple. I also use Notion. You know, nowadays actually I'm using Notion, and I print out some pages to my notebook as well, or I get a Rocket Book Christmas. Yeah, what's the rule? I don't know what that means. Nice. Writing down your yeah, my thoughts are written down here as well. I have my thoughts too. It's amazing. Thank you. Did they send the reset code in the email? I have no information about reset code. Bilal, thank you for being here. Bilal Mustafa, thank you for joining. I have no info about reset code. Do you guys know Do you guys know about Stonk journal. I don't know what that is. What is stonk journal? I don't know what that is. There are plenty of around. Wow. Anyway, let's look at what happened here. As you can see, we're pretty much stuck in this area, so I am pretty much grateful for the universe that and to God that I made it out so far with break even, because I just don't know what to make of this market right now. ES, as we were talking about it, the high was 48.04. It wants to keep on fighting to the upside, but I just don't know how far is it gonna get. And also the fact that you sit and write down what you did right and what it is important. By the way, guys, try it out. If you sit down and just, you know, a simple notebook. For example, I wanna find a page where I was this is from one day that I wrote down to my journal, and here are some thoughts. Need to be patient. The market will come to you. You know you have an edge. With this crucial information, all you have to do is to play it out. Even if even if the house wins, sometimes your edge will recover you and build your profit. It's not worth pushing your challenge account to make profit every day, because you will have losing days. Losing days will come. That is a fact. I wrote these down to remind myself, and as you are writing these down to your notepad, it's going to register in your brain. It's going to code your brain. Trust me, guys, it's going to help you code your brain. So you have to deal with the pain and emotions after a losing day. You will and you must experience the pain. Listen to this, guys. I wrote this down. You have to deal with the pain and the emotions after a losing day, and you will and must experience the pain. You know, it's like Rocky Balboa. You have to experience it. You have to experience the pain. But if you never forget that you have an edge, you must know it as a fact that you will succeed in the long run. Okay. You have to. So I wrote down my thoughts many times here. So I have everything. I used to write down these thoughts. Yes, and I wrote it down with a pencil to my notebook to code my brain. So that's how you can do it, actually. Let's see. You guys are chatting. I love that. Taylor is here. You're Hungarian. Servus. It was Oleg. Oh, I read your comment. I'm sorry I didn't reply to that. I will. Yeah. I'm just keeping myself updated with the chat right now. Okay, it's consolidation. I don't like price. I don't like price action as well. So yeah, it might range until CPI. You need to wait. Yes. Yeah. Amazing verse. Thank you. Just make sure you read it tomorrow before executing. I always read. That's why I keep it on my desk. It's always near, so I can read it. This price action on the 5-minute, guys, it's I'm sorry, excuse me if my French, and cover your ears. It's bullshit right now. Actually, I know what it did. It took out the low and then it wants to drive it up. I think, gun to my head, 83 is gonna get tapped. That's what I think. It should be. So let's see. I think 80. It's not a personal guarantee, but as long as ES is fighting up there, you know, this one can just fool anyone and go up. No entry, though. But at least we got out from this range. I mean, this range here, this was crazy. Finally, we broke out. But I would like to see some displacements, you know. Sure, no problem, no problem. Have a walk with the doggy. Okay, so if we see a nice displacement here, then we might be having some entry. Look at 83 is going to get tapped. And I'm not in the trade. There you go, 83 got taken out. Amazing. And I'm not in the trade. Just as I was talking about, I did magnetize it. Oh my god, it's the FOMO is real, guys. The FOMO is real, but at least I'm at break even. Break even days are great, guys. Those are winning days. Break even days are winners, actually. Oh, my coffee is cold. All right. All right. All right. Okay, so the high is 905. ES pushing higher. So far, I think ES wants to go for 48.17, which is great. But then, if that's the case, I want to see if we break London high, 905. And we still have this fair value gap on the 1 hour. And we have 17,000 up there. We can still see a rally, you know. But, you know, if the market is optimistic, they can push it higher before CPI. We used to see that, you know, before major news, the market can be pushed up as kind of a part of the manipulation. And then, you know, sell it down. What we have this 1 hour liquidity, not far. It's actually 20 points away, so for Nasdaq it's basically nothing. I think it will do it. Come on, 905. Let's see if we will have something here. Okay, repricing the 1 minute candles, which is good. It's actually good. I like it. If this is a liquidity run to the fair value gap, then I am definitely liking it. If that's going to be the case. Potential buys, yeah. On the 1 minute, if you go down to the 1 minute, we are in fair value gaps. A nice pullback. Potential buy opportunity to take out London high at 905, 906-ish levels. So, you know, it has a good potential. Because if the draw on liquidity is above there and we're still in the silver bullet hour, then it should be 905, or at least above the 900, you know, at least above the 900s, at least, if it wants those levels. So let's see if it wants it. It might going to be a slow day, but in terms of targets, that's the nearest one. You can look at it as you want, but that's the nearest target. And if we are supporting the bullish narrative, then we do have nice targets on the 1 hour up there. So if it wants to take it out, of course. I'm not in any trade, by the way. I'm flat, just saying. Hit that like button, thank you. And also, you know, consider to subscribe. Yeah, I mean, if we look at the big picture, it was a very nice long. And by the way, the trade of the day was on this 5-minute candle, so this was the perfect right here. And I was stupid by not taking this. If we look at from a risk reward perspective, then this would have made, well, you know, I would have put my stop down here. Potential target would have been right there. So it would not have been a 1 to 2, but a 1 to 1.5 trade. This could have been the nice one, and I messed it up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that I get out at break even, but I messed this trade up pretty much. So what can I say? What can I say? I could have added one more on this fair value gap, but I didn't. This was the trade of the day on the 5-minute, guys. So I'm not, you know, if you entered here, you shouldn't be really caring if this one is going to take out the high or not. So that's why I'm not entering. Entering here on this level would be just, you know, chasing it. And if you're chasing price up here, it can do like, it does that and then boom. That can happen easily, super easy. And this is not optimal. So entering here to this move is not optimal. I had the move, I was scared, I was like a chicken, I was confused, and I did not take it. There's not much to say about this. I did not take the move. It was a very nice long, yeah. But who knew? We were so close that I thought it might, yeah, I thought that it's gonna be a distribution lower as I marked it out here. 776 level. I was looking for that level as a distribution, but it went up. So I'm still glad that I managed to scalp my way out from the hole, and that's why I'm just taking a position right now, which is sitting on my hand, metaphorically speaking. So I'm just sitting, observing, and hopefully we will get some movement. Maybe it will decide what to do. Now, if we zoom out the 5-minute, we can see that we had a structure. Well, it's not a structure shift, but break of structure up here as well, because the structure has been shifted down here. But right there is another beautiful market structure shift, and I love to see this kind of thing here with the beautiful fair value gap here as well. So you can consider adding a small trade here below 876.75 ish levels. You can consider it to add a trade in here if you want to. Smaller version as well, although I don't know if the 30-second. No, the 30-second is good. If you can master the model at the 30-second, is great. Many times I trade the 30-second model, but oh man, I don't know. Now I am actually, to be honest with you guys, I'm considering to add a limit order at 76.75. I'm considering to enter a limit order if it breaks down here, to enter into a long. Why? Because ES is still fighting above this level. I think ES wants to go higher, all the way to 48.17, and I just really like this. So what do you guys think about this level? I'm considering to place a limit order, not market order, just, you know, putting a limit order right there at 70, let's see, low. I'm gonna put it to 76. I'm gonna put it to 77. So tell me what you think. Buy limit at 77. I'm gonna put it to come on, 77.25. Why can't I do 77? It doesn't let me do the 77 round number. Now it's okay. Okay, so I put a limit order at 77. Is it too risky? What do you guys think? What the heck is this music? I'm gonna kill myself on this. Okay. So I would like to see this one dip down into the fair value gap and do the final push into liquidity above 906. What do you guys think about that? My order is actually there, so I put my limit order there. This has been taken. Oh man. Ugh. Oh, it's going without us, guys. Again. I'm sad. The 15-minute candle is going to close in 3 minutes, so if we get a retracement down there, that would be great. I have a limit there, as I said. I have to go out to drink something and use the bathroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes or 3. Don't go anywhere and push the like button, and do not go anywhere, alright? Alright. We're back. Brought some water. Nice. Okay, limit order has not been triggered yet. It's edging higher as ES is fighting as well to climb higher. It's gonna take out the London high, guys. And it's not too far from it, to be honest. Deleting my limit order for now. sure as hell looks like that it wants to take out the London high. But let's just wait. Patience is key. I think I have an idea. And the idea is to wait. That's why I almost said something. I'm just gonna have to wait. If we look at the 15-minute, it closed nicely. Maybe we will have a retracement to the 15-minute. Look at the 15-minute because I was just watching this. This is classic, guys. Let's look at the 15-minute. Although, am I just going to take it out? Damn. So if it retraces back down here, it would be great, but as far as I can tell, it's not going to do that. Anyway, on the 15-minute, we have lower high, lower high, lower high, higher high, lower low, lower low, lower low. What is this, guys? Sounds, I mean, it looks familiar, right? So what do you see, as ICT would ask? What do you see on this 15-minute structure here? What do you guys see? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys see? Let me know. Yes, correct answer. It's a market, it's not just, it's a bullish breaker. It's a textbook bullish breaker. There you go, Maximus. There you go. Correct. It's a textbook bullish breaker. It doesn't get any better than this. I mean, it's not the most beautiful one, but it's a bullish breaker. And anyone can say whatever you want. This is a bullish breaker. So that means that the low of this candle is 76.75. The problem is that we're a little bit high up there. I'm going to put my limit order back to this fair value gap to 77. So my limit order is back at 77 because I want to take this bullish breaker and get into this CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency that is left above, and target the 900s. We stayed below the 900. If we take some liquidity from here, then this is going to be, since this is happening on the 15-minute time frame, this should be a higher probability setup. Of course, I know the distance is a little bit high, so it's 77, 67. I would say if this trade is invalid, then the stop loss should be around the 50s, because if we break below the 50s here, then this trade is pretty much invalidated. If we go down to the 5-minute, yeah, look at that, 53. I would put my stop loss below 52. Right there, maybe 51. That's it. That's the setup. That's the only thing I see in the AM session evolving. And I think many others see it as well. But first, we need price to visit this area. I'm not going to jump in. I need this to be revisited. So I'm going to put my sell stop at 51.50. And I'm not going to put a TP on it until we're not getting filled. So That's the trade. That's the trade I'm looking for. I'm gonna let you guys know if I get tapped. And I'm gonna delete all this. All this crap from here. Okay. And I'm deleting this one too. I'm gonna leave that one on for the time being. So I would say that 76 area, 77, well, it's pretty much in the crosshair if it wants to take this bullish breaker. But I'm not scalping it. Some traders use it as an opportunity to go short, to scalp this. It's a nice healthy 10 points down there if you want to scalp it. 90 to, yeah, so it can break higher, but it can also go down and you can scalp it if you want to. Scalp your way into the bullish breaker if you want to do that, but it's very risky. Just telling you guys, it's very, very risky. It's going there. It's going there for now. Looks like it wants to take it. Or maybe not. Is it gonna tap into it or not? That's the question. Feels like that it might want to. I don't know. It's getting closer. Almost there. Almost at 77. Is it gonna go down there? Did it go there? 77.50, it's still not there. Okay. So I got tapped into the trade. Only one micro. If it drops down into the gap, I'm going to add yeah, here I'm going to add maybe one more micro, and I think that's gonna be it. Okay, added one more micro, so 2 micros. If it drops, I'm just gonna close it easily. So no, I'm buying. But I'm in drawdown already, so but I'm buying this. My target is the fair value gap up there, and my stop loss is at 52. But if I see a sharp drop down there, I might just close it. For example, now it seems like it might want to drop way more, and then I need to close this. Only 2 micros, so be careful here, guys. It can also take out the 52 level if it drops this sharp down there. It's dropping. What is ES doing right now? ES is dropping too. Wow. Okay. Unbelievable price action, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, I have to close this. I think I'm still in, but I hate this. I hate this. But we have to give a bigger wiggle room for the 15-minute candle to push to the upside, because this is how it goes. You have to give it more room. Don't like it so far. Stuck down here a little bit. Let's see if ES is going to hold. Oh my god, it's not gonna hold. Yeah, it's going down. All right. Oh, boys and girls, I think it's time to exit from this one. Looks like it wants to drop. I might not going to wait for this one to hit stop loss. It's just bearish, guys. It's... Alright, closed it down. It's just not doing what it should. Down $27. I closed it down. I closed it. I don't like how it looks on the 1 minute. Well, it's only $27 overall, so my account is so far okay. I might re-enter. I just think that the 53 level is gonna get broken here. There is some minor liquidity below that level, and I really don't like it. So if it breaks lower, then I just want to get out then. If it wants to break that low. Which is that, what's the low here? It's, oh no, that's not it. The low here, 57. I don't even know what the low is there. Is it going? Maybe the VWAP is going to hold it. I don't know. Who knows? No, the VWAP is not holding it. I mean, it's holding it. So it might go up there. Or it just might sell. Repriced a little bit there. It might actually turn out good. I don't know. I mean, the whole formation. So it's basically the VWAP can hold this trade. I don't know. I'm not sure. Feels heavy though. By the look of it, it feels heavy. And ES is having a little bit of trouble there to the upside too. I'm not sure. The 5-minute looks good. It looks promising. You know, 71, 81, 91. It can go higher. But big seller, another one. Wow. So they want to hold it down. I'm checking if this one really wants to do what it should in terms of a 15-minute bullish breaker. Because if it does, then worst case scenario, it should just make another attempt to go to the 900s. Not sure though. On the 15-minute, it looks nice. Even the 5-minute looks promising. So, I don't know. I don't know. NQ 16925. Might happen. I don't know. So far, it has some trouble, but if this formation fails, then we should sell off below the 50s. That's what I would think. Not sure. On the 1 minute, it feels heavy, as far as I can tell. 15-minute looks okay. 5-minute repricing, but no structure shift, so it can still go up. The 1 minute is not looking good. It feels like that it wants to break the VWAP to the downside. ES is still holding. Made a structure shift ES, by the way, on the 5 minutes, so it can also just go down. One hour still buy. Yeah, 1 hour looks good. I checked it earlier. The 1 hour looks promising still. But you know, volume is a little bit dying on these levels. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. This 1 hour, yeah, the NQ. NQ looks good on the 1 hour as well. Hard to tell, to be honest. It's really hard to tell. It almost feels like that it wants to go below the 50s, but I'm not sure. The 5 minute looks kind of bullish for me. I don't know. I'm just looking at it closely, but still have no idea. It has a hard time breaking higher. There were no big buyers on this pullback. Yeah, maybe it wants to go below the 50s and check for buyers down there, but you know, I can't figure this out right now. It feels like it wants to go below the 54s. There's the VWAP. I don't know. because it just feels a little bit heavy. That's all. Very, very hard to tell. Again, to me, it feels heavy. It feels like it wants to break the 54s. But there's really nothing to do here. I'm looking at ES. Nothing clear. ES is fighting. This feels like it wants to go down, but I'm not an expert. It's just my feeling that tells me that it wants to go down. Maybe it's because of the VWAP that it wants that everybody wants to sell it below there, or maybe because there's no buyers on this level. I bet for the upside, but let's see. Yeah, I'm watching it closely, but too many wicks on the downside. VWAP is down. Maybe it's looking for a bounce. I don't know. Lunch hour is in 30 minutes, so it can run the lows until then. I don't know, it just feels heavy, that's all. Lucerito, hey there. Oh, it's Hello Teacher. Okay. All right. How are you doing, Hello Teacher? I'm looking for this to see if it's gonna go down or not. Weave up is down there, feels heavy. I don't know if they want to sell it down further or what they want to do with it. Now it feels like they want to sell it. I just don't know how far. Feels heavy. Anyway, I suffered too much loss. I entered to some trades and just don't know what to do. Maybe I should just leave it at that. But look at that. It's gonna go down below the 53. Let's see the low. 53.25. It's gonna take it out, I think. What is there below 53? There's a small fair value gap, not too much. They're going to send it down, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's no way to guess where this one might go. So I'm a little over 1% to pass. Nice, very good, Hello Teacher FX. Thank you so much for being here, Ukando, and see you tomorrow. Have a great evening or morning or evening. Sorry, morning, evening. Have a great one and see you tomorrow. No significant movements. This level is pretty much, if we zoom in, it's like a huge congestion zone. On the 15-minute, it's a bullish breaker though, but you know, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. No movement, so don't force anything. It felt heavy, that it might go down below the 53s actually, but I'm not sure anymore. There's still some fair value gaps opened here, but the 15-minute bullish breaker is just doesn't really want to do what it should. Lunchtime is coming, so if the narrative is bullish, then lunch hour can run the lows between 12 p.m. and then 1 p.m. So I don't know. Yes, sure. Is it better to connect TradingView from TradeAway or opposite? My personal opinion is I don't like to connect it with TradingView because in market execution it's lagging. It's not that fast. I don't like the interface. The user, it's not user friendly, I think, TradingView. So for trading, I don't like it, but it's personal preference. Many people are loving it. Personally, I don't. It's slow, it's lagging, especially at market executions, and I just don't like it. So that is my personal opinion. TradeAway is, if you're using it separately, it's good. It's fine. I have no problem with it. It's smooth. It works fine, especially if it don't, because TradeAway had some issues with connections and everything. So far, I have no big issues with TradeAway in itself. So, but TradingView, I don't like it for trading. I'm sorry if I disappointed anyone, but I just don't like it for trading. For charting, it's great. It's fine. It's cool, but otherwise I don't really like it. Oh my god, guys, look at this. It's terrible, 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 terrible. Stuck in this range. Even if I want to use some trend lines, which sometimes I used to draw some trend lines on the chart, I take the trades on trade await. Yeah, exactly. It feels heavy, guys. It feels heavy. It's narrowing down. I don't like the way it looks right now. So I used to draw some trend lines sometimes, but it's only for indication, not for trade setups. But for example, here, I don't even know, from here to here, there's a trend line for you. There is one more trend line here. So maybe if it breaks higher, we can go, for example, here. This can be a potential long setup. If it breaks, if it closes higher, that would be important for it to close higher. It's the 1 minute, by the way, so that's not so good. It's much more reliable to use trend lines above the 1 minute. For example, the 3 minute chart is much better. But even if you look at the 3 minute, it looks heavy. There is well, let's look at the 5 minute for a quick second. Becoming profitable. Up long, bro. Hey there. Well, I suppose there are some signs that we can go long, but we are inside of the 15-minute bullish breakers, so potentially it can continue to go higher. So, and there you go. It's going. It's going. Now you're going to say, I told you so. Consider the volume and the time. Yeah. Well, you know, we're going into lunch hour. I suggest it can run for the highs, maybe. But it should run for some sort of liquidity. And so, for example, on the 3 minute, as you can see, this looks really nice. 77. So it's good for a 10-point long, even if you're using trend line as a breakout. You can do so. And, you know, if you look at the 15-minute bullish breaker, it's still valid if it closes right here. So it's gonna close in 20 seconds. You can choose to take it. Come on. Is it gonna go or not? I'm just curious if this trend line is gonna push it higher or not. Usually it retraces some and then makes the real move, but let's see if it's really going to push it or not. Again, we're in a bullish breaker, so technically it can go. But I don't know much about index, but I have a long gold. Fingers crossed. Well, let's hope it turns out good for everyone. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not doing anything. I didn't take a trade. I'm looking at it closely. I don't have a trade. I'm looking at it closely, but definitely it's an interesting thing that it's doing right now. It's definitely not going to be one of my best days. That's for sure. Or my better days. You close your short. Well, you know, if we look at the 15-minute, we are still in a bullish breaker. These were holding up nicely. So if this continues, then we can see the move to the 906s. I wonder what's the E. Oh, okay, ES is look at that. ES is definitely wants to attack higher. So considering that, NQ can go higher as well. Looks good on the 15 minutes so far, but I don't know. Just have to wait for it. Do they want to make a new high? NQ, I mean, ES is fighting for new highs. Let's see if NQ wants to do the same or not. I'm watching closely, but I don't know what it wants to do, really. I have no idea. No idea. I wish I could know. What happened? I don't know what happened. It's still going higher, so if someone was brave enough to take this trade on the trend line, good luck for it. Actually, I don't trade with trend lines, and I'm not saying it's not good. It's just not part of my strategy. But on the bullish breaker, it's on the 15-minute bullish breaker, it's doing its job for now. My problem is that overall today I'm down. I'm in the red, not too much, only $116, but you know, it's still close to my threshold to stop trading for the day. So being down $200 or $250 is still okay for me, but I'm not sure if I want to risk more on this terrible price action that is going on today. Maybe the PM session will bring us something, who knows, right? How are you guys doing? Anyone is in the green? Let me know. And by the way, consider to subscribe. OMG, that's my whole balance. That's your whole balance? Oh, well, it's fine, you know. It's I mean, it's a funded account. It's a funded account. I can show you even, so I don't care if I show it or not. There you go. It's an Express funded account at Topstep, so you guys can check it. And today I am down $116. Overall, I'm in the green. I'm in profit, $761. But I was checking all this. I was checking the minis. I was checking the micros. So I'm down $116. It is what it is. And you know, that's it. So I have a challenge account too that I was copy trading it to a 50k challenge account. Oh, not challenge, evaluation account, sorry. I'm down on that one as well. So this price action is wow. Look at that bullish order block. Boom, price hits it. Boom, price hits it. Very short block, not really. Interesting indicator. I'm gonna play with this indicator later on. So far, nothing, guys. Nothing interesting. This bullish breaker is tired. Doesn't really shows any sign of momentum. We're pretty much stuck here. I'm not going to force it for now. Gold? I can check out gold. Although I'm not trading gold, but I can check it out for you. Let me just do some markups because it's not updated. Let me update the levels here. All right. I can tell you that it's bearish. I can tell you that. Why? Because look at the daily chart. This is the daily. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. There you go. Doesn't really get any better than this. So I would be careful with the longs until, well, until we might not break down into the 2015 area. If I go down to the 1 hour, we're almost at today's low, so I think it's gonna go for it. I think it's gonna go for today's low. There is a point of control at 2022, so it definitely feels like bearish to me. Gun to my head. This is sell side liquidity. I think it wants to go for it. You know, it basically repriced today everything it could. You know, today up here it did its job. So the best it can do now is to deliver liquidity down there and go inside that buy side imbalance, sell side. I would be careful to go long on gold. Although I'm not trading it, I don't know how it behaves. So be careful. If you're long, for example, on the 5 minute, there was a nice long position. Oh, sorry. Here. Then your stop loss should be in danger because I would have put it down here. It can still turn out good. So if you went long on this, it can still be okay, but it's dangerous. That's what I think of gold. But again, I'm not trading it regularly, so I don't know how it behaves. I would be careful. And that's it. Looking for order blocks. This is a bearish order block as well. This one. This here. Boom. very short a block, but seems like it might be breaking higher. 1 minute. Well, we can look at the 1 minute as well. Oh, is it moving? Oh, wow. What the heck is going on with NQ? I'm missing the action, guys. Actually, nothing really moved. You see, it wants to break there. It wants to go for the 53s. I'm telling you guys, NQ didn't really manage to break higher. And now it wants, just as ES, it wants to go lower. It might want to go for that 53. So be careful. Well, let me check the charts. Oh yeah. It can go for it. Definitely it can go for it. So I have no idea what's it doing. But it can go for lower. Look at it. Now it's going higher. Oh my god, it's terrible. Look at all these wicks down there. I don't know. Took some liquidity here. Best idea for it would be to deliver it to the downside. I would say so. But if not, it's cool too. if it wants to bring it down. Okay, scalp my way on with one mini contract, so I broke my rule. I'm not proud of it. That's why I might want to get out of this. I got back some of my losses, down $65 instead of 120, but it was a dangerous scalp. So it's a difficult day, guys. It's definitely a difficult day. Maybe I should be grateful that that I'm just ending up the day with a small loss. Maybe there will be some volume coming in around this time of the lunch hour brings us some stuff. Actually, I have this indicator, blah blah blah, kill zone. There you go, macros. So we have the macros right here. Accumulation, lunch hour is almost here. Let me check what happened yesterday. Yeah, it's starting from 12:10 and it should be, no, it's not. No. Yeah. It should be an accumulation. Anyway, sorry about the mix up here. Look at that. Wow. Hello. Wyox, why are you laughing? Let me laugh too. Look at that, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go take out these highs. There is very low volume. Terrible. Terrible, guys. Definitely. We're loaded with, yeah. Becoming profitable was right. You were right. Look at all this. I mean, this, what the heck is this? What can you do in this? Nothing. Oh man, you can't really do anything in this. Oh man. This is unreadable price action, guys. I'm telling you, this price action is something you don't want. But on the 15-minute and the 5-minute, I can tell you it still looks bullish. It still looks bullish. So this bullish breaker so far, as you can see the fair value gap, it's still holding. So anyone can say what you want, but this fair value gap here on the 15-minute, it's holding. It's holding nicely. Maybe not too long. As soon as I say it, it's gonna break. But it rejected price here, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times it rejected price below there. So that's an interesting thing, which tells me that they might want to drive it higher. So that's something to be considered. Hmm. It's very difficult to read. I'm telling you guys, it's almost impossible. The only thing I see as a standing point is the 15-minute bullish breaker. It's just ranging. It's really not doing anything specific here. But the 15 minute is looking good. I mean, it's looking bullish. Yes, might want to go higher here. No idea, guys. Sometimes it definitely feels heavy because if you look all these wicks, then there's lots of liquidity below these wicks. It can spike down, take them out, and then go up. It's just hard to tell. It's one of those days, you know, it's one of those days. You just have to wait it out. The bullish breaker still holds, as far as I can tell. On the 15 minute, of course, it still looks bullish, but the fair value gap rejected all these swings on the lower time frames. That's a bullish sign, but again, this is something that I would look like these levels could be broken anytime, the wick down there. So ES is having a hard time pushing above the 4800. So if ES gives up, then NQ might go for the 54s or 53 level. Poked into a little bit of a high there. Let's see the high, 85.75, 86. Yeah, poked into a little bit, and it can break down any moment if it wants to. All right, now it's moving. All right, that's good. That's good. Okay, we have some momentum here. Let's see, launch hour macro might be running the highs here. Who knows? Oh, nothing. I take that back. Nothing. Maybe swept a little bit of liquidity. And now it just might want to go down. I'm not in a trade, so I'm just watching. I'm gonna tell you guys. I promise I tell you guys if I enter, but I'm not in anything, any particular trade, not even a scalp. Looks nice and bullish still on the 15-minute. ES looks nice and bullish. I don't know. Please, if you want to help me out or can help me out, please push the like button if you can. I'm trading since 2017, but I lost everything until 2021. I was trading with my own money, so it was a disaster. It was hell. And since I'm trading seriously, I mean considerably seriously, I mean since I'm taking this as a serious business and I was learning and studying and everything, it's from the end of 2021. 2022 was also a little bit of hell. I blown a few challenge accounts, and last year 2023 I started to gain some profits through prop firms, but overall I'm still not profitable in the big picture. I think I can say I'm around break even. So this is a short story, but there is a quite long story to it. So in short, this is my short story. How long have you been trading, becoming profitable? I'm always interested to ask as well from others. Or are you guys profitable? Are you making some good living out of it or whatever? This price section is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, still wants to go higher. It's still looking bullish. That's the overall picture I meant to say here, but I'm not taking any trade here. What's the temperature outside? It's getting a little cold. -4. Oh my god. Since 2019, nice. Took me some time and tears. Yeah. I can tell you right now, honestly, that I had many tears. There was a deep period where I was experiencing hell emotionally. It was so deep. I was so down, depressed. Yeah, more sideways. Yeah. Trader Oracle is definitely sideways. Nothing to do, but it looks bullish. So I had so many tears that you wouldn't believe. crying like a baby sometimes. I'm not ashamed to admit it, that there was days when I lost my personal money on Forex. I was crying like a little 2-year-old baby when I was alone. And I was talking out loud like, what? Why is this not working? Blah, blah, blah. God, why are you doing this to me? But I think I know why he does it. So yeah, it's pretty much sideways action. The bullish breaker is still working out so far on the 15-minute. It's still looking to tap into that little bit of liquidity, make a new high maybe above the 97. As far as ES, willing to fight for the 48.17. NQ is going to go with it, so NQ is going to go with it. So many tears. All right. At least the 1 minute broke out from this area, which is good. The 5 minute also closed higher, which is good. Looking better to go for that 97, and then for the high of the day, for the London high, that would be great. So if you guys want to risk it for the biscuit for the London high, you're welcome to do so. London high, baby. London high is above 900, so we have to break above 900. Trading is hard, and it should be. It is what it is. I blew my live account and live funded account week after week. Holy hell, that was some tough times, yeah. I risked it for the scones, not the biscuits. Nice. Yeah, well, yeah. So there you go, becoming profitable. We've all been there. Maybe we're still are somewhere there, but we're looking to get better. Looking for profitability. So yeah, I totally get it, and it's a long road. It's a constant learning and evolving emotionally as well, because we can learn all the strategies and indicators and everything. It's not gonna mean shit. I'm sorry again for my French. It's gonna mean shit as long as your emotions are not aligned. That's not gonna mean anything. Let's see if it wants to make a new high or not. So far it doesn't really look like it. Bounces off there. But the bullish breaker is still in play, if I can say that. Yeah, look at that. It's having a hard time, for sure. Small bullish order block on the 1 minute. Let's see what it's gonna do. Is it gonna make a new high? Is it gonna go to the 900s or not? Are we going to go to the 900s or not? Is the bullish breaker is going to fulfill its destiny? ES wants to push it. Maybe NQ will do that too, who knows? Nothing is happening, boys and girls. Terrible slow price action. Nothing so far. I'm down today $55 on my funded account. It's cool, I don't mind it. So slight loss, not a big deal, but I don't know if I want to push it or not. It's just not that ideal. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, please push a like button for me, if I can kindly ask you. It supports the stream. We're getting higher ranked, you know. Pushing it, you know. Pushing the stream and the channel. Thank you so much if you can help me out with a like. And also consider to subscribe because, you know, I'm streaming as well almost every day and uploading some new content more and more. And if you're super rich, don't forget to donate. No, if you want to grab some discounts from prop firms, I have some links and codes. Go check it in the bio. If you open a new account at TopStep, you can have 20% discount. So, and by the way, if you subscribe and don't see an alert, it's because maybe your account has been set to private. So, but if you want to say hi, would be happy to give you a shout out. Anyway, we're waiting for this terrible price action to do something for us. But it's not doing anything. It's terrible. Maybe the lunch hour is gonna go for some liquidity, but where? Where is the nearest liquidity? It's only if it goes higher, it would make a new high. That would be the only logical reason for price to go. ES is struggling as well. All right, we're waiting. So what about that UFO in Miami? What do you guys know about that? Are there really UFOs? It's all over TikTok and YouTube and everywhere. Because I don't really mind if there are UFOs. I don't care about them. They can come. Just don't kill us, and that's it. I don't care if there are UFOs. Okay. Just some conversation. Really, if someone would officially, from some government, they would just stand out and say, hey guys, yeah, UFOs are here and they are real and blah blah blah, I would just say, yeah, so who cares? I don't care. Just don't get in my way. And that's it. What a terrible price action, guys. What a terrible price action this morning. Actually, this evening. Lunch hour is killing us right now. What is everybody else doing? Well, it is what it is. Let me check into Methodical Man.
Where's the 30Ks at? Do they not show plans? Let's take a look. So they got the starter and the expert. Like I said, I'm going to go with the expert. But where's the 30K at? I thought the 30K... I don't know. I don't see the 30K on here. I clicked on plans. Chick for a tick. Yeah, 30K static. Hold me. I meant to say that. Send Tom some profits. There's Tom in the chat, guys.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Oracle, you're the expert at blowing the accounts. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the static drawdown.
All right.
Is what the draw is.
Owes me a biscuit. Trader Oracle. Nice. All right.
Anybody know? Smurf, why am I not seeing the 30K on there?
Yeah, UFOs. Archie, hey there.
Tom Sabo owes you a biscuit. Tom Sabo, we need the biscuit.
All right, sure. I'm gonna give the biscuit. Don't worry. I'm on my way. After I close the stream, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it's the static is $300, but they got a 50% off, so you get it for $150. But yeah, I don't know why I'm not seeing it. What's the deal with that?
All right, so Archie, how are you doing? Yeah, UFOs took the liquidity, guys. It's all because of Miami UFOs. I don't know what the heck. Come on. These UFOs are everywhere. UFOs are everywhere. Okay. Still waiting. Oh, guys, this is so slow. This is just terrible. Terrible. Came home, placed 2 trades, $990. Dude. Congratulations there. I would be done as well for the day with that profit. I would be absolutely fine. And look at me, I'm grinding here and I'm down 55 or I don't know how many dollars. I'm down $56. I'm down $56. Yeah. Although I might just leave it, you know, 56 is still alright. Considered to be a scratch day. But I don't know what else to do. I mean, lunch hour is still ongoing. Maybe we'll see some movement. I don't know. Look at it. It wants to go for the 97 maybe. Went lower. Then it got back higher. Look at it. Now it's going for it. Alright. At least we see some movement around here. Finally. Nice. Nice, nice. $56 is basically break even. Yeah, I know. It's basically break even. So I just scalped it down to $50 and 2 pennies. I don't even know how not 2 cents. No, 2 cents. $50 and 2 cents. That's 2 cents. So my funded account is down $50 today. Yeah, I think I should leave it as it is, because the more I push it, the more I'm going to get myself into trouble. So yeah. I was just trying to scalp my way back to break even. And I'm in and out from the trades in a few seconds. Oh, guys, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I think, guys, I'm just going to cut it here, because I'm super tired. Well, if it's not a trade day for you, there's always, yeah, definitely. So guys, I'm going to cut it here. It was a long day. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Archie, YouTube, Becoming Profitable, Trader Oracle, and everyone else. Wayox, who else? I know I didn't mention Ukando, Naga, Dave, DJ, Taylor, Maximus, everyone. Hello Teacher FX, thank you so much. I'm gonna cut it here and be back in the London session. It's a slow day. I'm exiting with a tiny bit of loss. It's cool. And see you guys tomorrow. Archie, see you. Thank you for being here. Push the like, subscribe. and use my links. And that's it. Okay. See you guys. Have a great evening. Bye.